it's the end of the day. You finally made it home after having to deal with classmates, professors, co-workers, Texas drivers, whatever the situation or stressful situation it was. When you open the door, when you have your family pet sitting there waiting for you to come home, and all he wants and gives is unconditional love, it seems like all that stress that you've had all day long just seems to melt away. Now, the pet doesn't have to be a cat or a dog. It could be a bird, a fish, or a reptile, but whatever they are, they seem to really help you. Owning a pet, we all know, is fun. Everybody pretty much has owned a pet sometime in their lifetime. But what I want to tell you now is that owning a pet has a lot of health benefits. I've been an RN for about 20 years, and I've seen where rehabilitation animals were brought into the hospital, and all the patients seem to do so much better when they have some interaction with the pets. Having grown up and enjoying the company of a pet, with their many positive health benefits, today I'm going to discuss only two of them because there's a lot of benefits, but the two I'm going to discuss is how it can help you have a sound mind and soul, and how they actually fight allergies. Now, the belief in animals and how they affect human behavior has been around for thousands of years. Witch doctors have been evoking illness or wellness in humans by calling upon the spirits of animals. Also, a famous nurse in the 1890s by the name of Florence Nightingale, which you all may be aware of, was once quoted saying that pets are the best companion for people who are sick, especially for people who are sick long term. Pets, whether they're dogs, cats, birds, or whatever, are great for the mind and soul. And by that, an example is if you own some fish, it's been proven that owning fish and watching fish serenely and effortlessly swim around the fish tank have a calming and tranquil effect on you. Now, I don't know if you have fallen victim to this, but have you ever been in a waiting room in a doctor's office, in a dentist's office, where there's a fish tank? It seems like everybody in there is staring at the fish, and this is what I call the fish tank hypnosis. Pets have the ability to reduce stress, lessen the devastating effects of depression, and also combat loneliness. There's an interesting fact that was discovered and reported by the Frontiers of Psychology. There's oxytocin, which is a human hormone that's called the feel-good hormone. It's associated with lactation and social behavior. And what this happens is if you have a pet, it increases the oxytocin in your bloodstream, which causes you just to feel good. And the most dramatic increase in oxytocin in your bloodstream happens when, for example, an owner is having a quiet time with their dog, where they're just looking at each other and gazing into their eyes and not even verbalizing. That is when it's been reported that the oxytocin levels are the highest. Now that you know that owning a pet is good for the mind and soul, I'll also explain how pets can actually help with allergies. Now, if you already have a pet allergy, there's really not a whole lot you can do about that. But this is pretty much based on children or infants. A study by Columbia University School of Public Health concluded that infants growing up with cats, by the time the infant reaches 5 years of age, has developed a protective effect against the development of asthma symptoms. Another study by the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology has showed that infants exposed to any type of animal were less likely to develop allergies. The statistics shown were 19% of children exposed to pets only have a 19% chance of developing future allergies, versus children who are not exposed to animals have a 33% chance of developing allergies. in that same study, it also showed that exposing children to pets and their dander, these children were less likely to develop a skin condition called eczema, which causes dry, itchy, red patches on the skin. So in conclusion, the American Veterinary Association estimates that more than 43 million families have one or more dogs or some type of animal in the house. Within that 43 million people, 65% of the people consider that animal an actual family member. Since pets are part of the family structure, they play such a vital role in producing and providing social support in times of illness. So in conclusion, if you don't already have a pet or want to have a pet and don't have any allergies to pet, get a dog, a cat, a bird, or fish, or something, and you'll reap the rewards of a healthy, being healthy and having a sound mind and soul. Thank you.